our first review is a girl in West Hollywood who said, our first review on Yelp, gave us a great review that I didn't expect. It was one of our early customers. So I was in the truck for the first 6 months. I was Mountain Tires and going around town. And she said, so polite and so on when they dealt with me, but showed up on time. A lost art in LA. And like it's very hard sometimes, and sometimes we screw it up, but we always want to be on time, like manage people's expectations and fulfill them, right? Because people appreciate it, even in LA, where everybody's late all the time, right? A, and then B, she wrote that, and I've gone to places, and I'll name them, Pep Boys and Costco, she named them, that talk down to me because I'm a woman, right? I didn't like the experience, and these guys didn't, right? And so those two things alone, like that to me are just like two things that you should be doing in a service, just as a basic thing. Like you got to treat everybody equal, and you got to show up on time, right? And that's just part of woven into our brand. That it blows my mind that other people aren't like that. So that it's a differentiator in LA, especially. It's like
I think in anything it is anymore. Like it's so everybody thinks that they can automate it, and customer service is the worst it's ever been, but the expectations are the highest it's ever been.
I think that's right. That's a good point. Yeah.
I mean, it's nuts. So if you can execute on just empathy and customer service, you're ahead of your competition right there.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, I think we are.
I think, right?
So, what I'm scared about is actually keeping that with the scaling, because it relies so much on the people. Like you have to bring in great people to do it.
Well, you just have to kill and shoot people that aren't.
I wanted to sometimes.
You got to fire fast. Like
fire fast.
I think the thing that people mess up is that they misunderstand what culture is. So a lot of times people think like they get this idea that Google and Apple and like culture is like having a chef there feeding them, and we want to have happy employees, right? But that isn't culture. Culture is, the opposite of chaos. So culture is laws and rules and consequences. Like the reason why Canada or America are such great places to live is because if you kill somebody, you go to jail.
Right.
And so you can kind of walk around assuming you're not going to get killed. Yeah. Like it does happen, but we're oddly safe. Like it's the safest any country's probably ever been in history, right? Yeah. Because we have that, but there's consequences. So I think the thing to understand as you scale is culture isn't making everybody happy. Culture is having strict laws and then attracting the people that like that.
Right.
So like if I go into a company and their culture's broken, the expectation of the owner of the company is that I'm going to put this magic dust on all these idiots that don't want to perform. Right. And what it is, truthfully, is I'm going to get rid of all them and I'm going to attract people that want structure, want fair, they want to be in a place where they get paid on time, you don't change their pay plan, but the expectations for that are that you're going to show up on time, you're going to care about customers. And so you almost have to have the law and the structure first, and then you attract the right people. Yeah. If you have the wrong people and you try to flip it, you're never going to make those people happy.
That's a great point.